mean, Trey Lance can also use his legs. He's a threat with his legs as well. So, you know, I go back to Lamar Jackson. When you run that, you have that option
Yeah.
where, some plays you can give it to Lance and he can run with it. Some plays you can hand it off to your running back. And I remember watching that game and being so angry when the Niners, Lamar Jackson was running all over the Niners, because I'm like, what's happening. You know what they're gonna do, but it's so
Yeah.
difficult to stop because it's so difficult to stop. So I mean, like, it's, what's coming, and that's what makes it even more annoying, because like I was sitting down, I'm like, dude, they're either giving it to Lamar or Mark Ingram. Like, what's happening, red zone, 3rd and goal or whatever. It's either going to those two. And Lamar took the handoff, and then they would go and try to get Mark Ingram touchdown, or then the Niners defense would try to go after Lamar, and then Mark Ingram would take it. It's such a difficult offense to stop, and what's coming, but it's such a difficult offense to stop. I mean, if the Niners do that this year, this Niners offense has a lot of potential, and if Trey Lance becomes what we think he's going to be, I mean, this Niners offense is
Yeah.
going to be also a dominant offense, and we already know what the Niners defense can do. But imagine having a dominant offense, top 10 defense in the league, which we already have had for the last couple of years, which has been the strength of this team, but then also having a top 10 offense where you have playmakers, great weapons, a quarterback that can extend plays, and then the deep ball. I mean, he also brings the element of the deep ball, and I definitely expect to see some deep shots taken throughout the season, because we didn't have that. We weren't able to do that with Jimmy Garoppolo.
You make a very good point. And I mean, the Ravens in their best years when they went 14-2, they never really had a really good number one receiver. And everyone's saying, like, well, not everyone, but like a lot of teams will have that number one receiver. You'll have a good receiving core, and teams prioritize it sometimes. I mean, that's not like the NFL bullcrap, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, the Ravens ran that system with not really a number one receiver all those years. So I don't think you need, and like the 49ers are going to lean off of that running back game and whatever. But also Kyle Shanahan, if John Harbaugh could run that system, Kyle Shanahan can, I think, easily run it.
And imagine having weapons with that system. Lamar didn't have weapons. His best receiver was like Marquise
Yeah,
Brown and Sammy
exactly.
Watkins. Imagine having Debo and Ayuk when you can run that system like they did. Now I would say Greg Roman's a run first offensive coordinator. He did that with
Right.
Cap, also with the Niners, where Colin Kaepernick would also run a lot. So I think that's just what Greg Roman does on offense, with weapons or not. But imagine having Kyle Shanahan having weapons and having that option to do that, having the option to run the triple read. I think that's what it's called. I mean, this Niners offense can be dangerous.
Yeah.